Up first tonight, we begin with that horrific tragedy in Colorado Springs this morning.
A tow truck driver is dead after he was dragged by an SUV for more than a mile. We are digging deeper into how this happened. We have live team coverage for you tonight, covering all the angles of this tragedy. First, let's look at where it happened, the crime scene. It began at an apartment complex on Murray near Platt. The man was then dragged behind that SUV for about a mile onto the Platt frontage road to Platt and Wooten and then up to Babcock. Traffic in that area blocked off all afternoon, and at this hour, as you can see, there are still some lane closures along Platt between Murray and Babcock. Traffic in that area moving very slowly. News First 5's Carolyn Carver is live at the tow truck company and is learning more tonight about the victim. Let's begin with Bill Folsom at the scene and details of just what happened. Bill?
Only a man dragged more than a mile on asphalt. As they were going around corners and curves. In many places, there is a disturbing trail of blood showing where they went. At this corner at Murray, you can see where he came up over the curb, around, and then back onto the street here. Witnesses describe what they saw as shocking and terrible.
Yeah, he was screaming pretty loud.
Witnesses describe a terrible sight.
Next thing you know, I saw a person being dragged behind it, and I was in total shock.
A man behind an SUV that wasn't stopping, clothes on the side of the road that ripped from his body.
It looked like a chain was wrapped around his foot, and he was being completely dragged. He was signaling for the lady to stop to let him know that he was back there, but she was just excessive speed, kept going.
His clothes were pretty shredded, and his leg was shredded as well.
The victim was the driver of this tow truck at the Hill Park Apartments to tow an SUV. While hooking it up, the driver took off. The tow truck driver caught by a cable.
I think it was attached to his legs, or one leg, or both, I'm not sure.
Rags and medical items marked the spot where he finally broke loose, more than a mile away. Only the driver kept going, making a U-turn.
We have a 1,000-piece puzzle here, and we have 1,000 pieces all over the place.
Back at a shopping center parking lot, police take picture of what is likely the cable. A few blocks from there, they found the driver and SUV. Multiple locations for gathering evidence and questions needing answers.
Was this an intentional act? Was this, was it an accident? Was it what exactly happened here?
And the driver of that SUV was taken into custody for questioning. We're just seeing police wrapping up the scene out here. They have been here since 11 this morning trying to figure out what happened. Bill Folsom, News First 5.
Bill, thanks for that. Let's continue our team coverage this hour, learning more about that tow truck driver.